the waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, south of China and north of Australia, lies the island of Java, where 45 million human beings pay homage to the flag of the Dutch East Indies, the same flag that waves over the dikes and canals of Holland. We approach Java by way of the old port of Batavia, which was formerly the main approach for all ships, but is now used almost exclusively by the primitive craft of the fishermen, who sail in and out of the various canals leading to the old town. And here is what is left of old Batavia, a picturesque little fishing village, abounding in characteristic scenes which have changed but little since the days of the early Dutch settlers. Very little meat is consumed by the native population. Consequently, fish is a most important food throughout Java. The population of Java is a mixed one, consisting of several different races, and next to the Javanese in number are the Chinese. In fact, these ancient peoples are so similar in appearance that they seem to represent the racial line of demarcation between the Malays and the Chinese. The great bulk of Java's population is distributed over the country in villages, and as soon as a village grows to a considerable size, it sends off a score of families to start another community. Incidentally, Java has a population of about 700 people to the square mile, which makes it the most densely populated island in the world. In spite of the tremendous population, however, food is plentiful. The elements are seldom extreme, and the people as a whole seem to be quite contented. The Javanese by nature are quiet and peaceful people, more or less subdued by the vertical rays of an equatorial sun, as well as the benevolence of Mother Nature, who has bestowed upon them tropical foods which are acquired in abundance with the least amount of human effort. As a matter of fact, one doesn't have to go to a restaurant to eat, for the restaurant comes to him in this manner, and even a world traveler may be surprised at the combinations of tasty food that are concocted by these itinerant food peddlers. One of the most popular items on the menu is a rice and curry combination, a plate which sells for about 2 cents. About 275 years ago, a great wall was built by the Dutch around the old city of Batavia, and this impressive gate, known as Amsterdam Gate, is one of the relics of the old wall, and it is still in a remarkable state of preservation. After passing through Amsterdam Gate, we arrive in the modern sections of Batavia, where we find more definite evidence of Dutch influence. Local self-government, native participation in administration, economic betterment, and popular education are some of the benefits enjoyed by the natives as a result of the present-day Dutch colonial policy. Due to the many hardships and great sacrifices made by Holland in building up her far-flung empire, she is credited today with being the world's third colonial power. As in Holland, the Dutch have built canals here for the purpose of transportation, but apparently this one has been turned into a municipal laundry. Practically every day in the week, the canals of Batavia are thronged with men, women, and children, busily engaged in washing clothes. In fact, there is so much laundry activity that a visitor is inclined to wonder where all the clothes come from and what there is in the apparently clean atmosphere of Batavia that necessitates such continuous washing. It is an interesting fact that there have been found among the ruins of Javanese temples, over 1,200 years old, stone figures wearing garments similar to those worn by the natives today. The native Javanese dress is called a sarong, and it is usually made of batik, a cotton cloth with a soft, velvety texture, made up in many varieties of color. Brown and old ivory, however, is the combination which appears to be the most popular. Wet clothing is the fashion because it keeps the body cool in one of the world's hottest climates.
sekarang kami berada di titik di mana pada zaman Belanda di sini letaknya jembatan, letaknya pintu gerbang Amsterdam. Jadi apabila pintu gerbang ini akan dibangun kembali, maka disinilah titik yang akan bisa dijadikan tolok ukur untuk dibangun pintu gerbang Amsterdam itu sendiri. Nah, selain itu kita memiliki data, tetapi salah satu bukti yang dapat dilihat di sini bahwa di sini ada fondasi yang merupakan salah satu standar atau tolok ukur yang dijadikan untuk membangun kembali jembatan Amsterdam. Jadi disinilah letak jembatan Amsterdam itu dibangun zaman Belanda. Ini juga baru dipasang ya. Ini baru tahun baru. Nah ini kalau rel itu tahun 1970 ada ya, ada isinya. Ada. Dia barang nama yang dekat sini sama yang panjang sama yang dekat sini. Kali semua. Kalau untuk ini kan waktu itu udah dibangun ya. Masih ada renov dibongkar. Ya ini bukan baru, ini 2 kali renov. Waktu itu bangun ini nih, got. Tadi ini nggak ada got. Nggak ada, di sini got ya. Jadi itu waktu itu dibongkar semua. Berarti tren kira-kira di sini ya? Iya, ini posisi kalau nggak salah.